If you like our video, click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses and training materials, visit us at teachucomp.com. QuickBooks Online Plus gives you up to 5 free users before charging for additional user licenses. Users can have different access levels to company data. To view your users, click the Settings button in the QuickBooks Online toolbar, and then click the Manage Users link under the Your Company heading to open the Manage Users page. There are 2 tabs within this page named Users and Accounting Firms. The Users tab shows each user's information. For new companies, only the primary admin user initially appears. To invite up to 2 accounting professionals to access your company file, click the Accounting Firms tab. Any accountants you invite are automatically assigned company admin access to let them work with the company data. To invite an accountant, enter their email address, and then click the Invite button on this tab to send them an email invitation. The email contains a link that lets them create a user ID to access your company data. Any accounting professional you invite must have a valid email address, as you can only invite users to QuickBooks Online by email. To create and manage your regular users, click the Users tab at the top of the page. To add a new user, click the Add User button above the user list to open a new window. To choose the type of user, select an option button in the Select User Type screen and then click the Next button in the lower right corner to continue. The choices are Standard User, Company Admin, Reports Only, or Time Tracking Only. The Reports Only or Time Tracking Only users do not count towards your 5-user limit. The Standard User option lets you specify to which areas of QuickBooks Online Plus to grant user access. The Company Admin option gives full access to the company file. The Reports Only option limits access to only reports. They also do not have access to payroll reports or any report that lists contact information for customers, vendors, or employees. The Time Tracking Only option only grants access to the user's own timesheet. When they log in, they only see the time tracking page. Selecting the Standard User option is the only option that requires further choices. After selecting this option, clicking the Next button takes you to the Select Access Rights page. To set the user's access rights, select either the All, None, or Limited option button. Selecting the All option grants them access to all the company's data. You can also check or uncheck the Payroll Access checkbox that appears here if you use payroll to grant or deny them access to payroll info too. The Limited option has a Customers and Vendors checkbox under it, which you can check or uncheck to grant access to customer and/or vendor data. The user's selected access rights appear to the right of the option buttons. Clicking the Next button after selecting either the None option or the Limited option with only vendors checked takes you to the Time Tracking Settings page. Here you can choose whether to let the user enter their own timesheet. There is also a drop-down that lets you link this user to an existing employee or vendor. You can also add a new employee or vendor by selecting the Add New choice from the drop-down. When finished, click the Next button to go to the Select User Settings page. After setting the timesheet options, or if you selected the All option or Limited option with only customers or both customers and vendors checked, the Select User Settings page appears. Here you set the user's access to the administrative functions of QuickBooks Online Plus, including adding, editing, and removing users, editing company data, and managing subscriptions. Select the desired option button response for the 3 questions posed on this page. Selecting Yes grants the permissions. Selecting No denies the permissions. And selecting View Only, if available, grants them read-only access to the information. When finished, click the Next button to go to the What's Their Contact Info page. On this page, enter their first and last names into the fields provided. Then enter the user's email address, which becomes their user ID. Then click the Save button to send the invitation to the new user. The email sent to the user contains a link that lets them sign in using their user ID. After the user accepts the invitation, their status, shown on the Manage Users page, changes from invited to active. To manage your users, look in the Action column for the user to manage on the Users tab in the Manage Users page. Then click the command link, or click the drop-down arrow and select a command link. For invited users, these commands are resend invite and delete. For regular users, they are edit, view user activity, delete, and for company admins only, the make primary admin command. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. Get ad-free courses at teachucomp.com.